All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Caden, or Cantina Talk, and today we're going to be doing our watch party for episode 5 of What If Season 3, called What If the Emergence Destroyed the Earth. The subtitle below it says, Riri Williams embarks on a deadly mission to take down the authoritarian Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, and the picture has obviously Mysterio Quentin Beck, but also has White Vision there. So I'm very interested to get into this episode as well. We have episode 4 that I didn't get to watch yet because of Christmas and everything. I wasn't available. Just How the Cookie Crumbled, which we'll watch after this, which is What If Howard the Duck Got Hitched. So while on vacation, Howard the Duck and Darcy Lewis face dangerous factions from across the galaxy. So that is going to be the episode that we do after this. We're just going to jump right into it right after. And yeah. A little bit later, I'll also be doing a stream for the episode, I believe episode 5 of Skeleton Crew. Also was not able to get to that. I do apologize. But I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's and this. So as always, what I'm going to do is if you look right down in here, there's this little button. I'm just going to hit that. I'm going to go 3, 2, I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that and go. You're welcome to join me, watch along. If you're here afterwards, welcome. This is a watch party that we do this pretty much daily when it comes to whatever show's coming out or whenever the episodes release. So with that, let's just get right into episode 5. Like I said, we're going to do episode 5 first. We're going to do a little bit backwards, episode 5 first, and then we're going to get right into episode 4. And with all that being said, going to hit the button, not skipping anything, just going straight through it, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's get it. How have you all been enjoying What If Season 3 so far? It's been all right. I'll have like one good episode, and then no one episode was like and then I'll have one good episode. Like the first episode was good. The Agatha episode was all right. Like it wasn't like the greatest, but the Red Guardian episode was great. Not that I don't have high hopes for the Howard the Duck episode. I'm just more just like I have no clue what it's really going to be about besides Howard the Duck and Darcy and their relationship. But this episode is cool. We got Mysterio, which I believe Sony still owns. So I don't know how they're technically using him unless it's like a Sony co-produced thing. Or honestly, what I'm kind of confused. I hope we almost get some sort of resolution to that in this episode. That would be the hope anyway. I'm so surprised that like this is how we're getting like the continuation with Riri instead of like Ironheart. This is like what jumps us into Ironheart. It's kind of is that Florence? Yelena? It isn't Yelena. Wait, no, that's not Yelena. Never mind. That has to be. I don't even think it's her. No, it is Sharon. That is Sharon, right? That it sounds like Sharon. Yeah, that is Sharon. There's no way. Yeah, that's Sharon. That's not Yelena. Yelena doesn't sound anything like Sharon. It looked like Yelena though, from the Hawkeye scene where she's in Kate Bishop's apartment. At first, that's instantly why I was like, oh, it's Yelena. Yeah, power broker. It's cool seeing the Ultron Sentries back, but like a mysterioized version of it. That first landing looked a little weird. Oh, so these are all just all illusions, or some of them are real and some are illusions. Okay, that's cool. So I'm assuming this is Riri's like Mark 1 suit. That landing was cool. Okay, seeing white vision come out like that was cool. That was sick to see. Wongers. Oh, there's Valk. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm hyped. This looks so sick. I'm hyped. This is already getting off on a good start. It already looks great. This is gonna be a good episode. I can already tell. Anyway. I love this intro. Sorry, I'm quickly just updating the thumbnail. I'm gonna use the other one that I had, which shows that like destroyed Earth with the Avengers logo in it. That's the one I'm gonna throw up. All right, we're good. We back. Let's get it. Oh shit! So Tiamat came way soon. There he is. Quentin looks so good in this animation with the beard. This already looks sick. I want to just like, can we just get like a 4-part series in this world? This is what If should be. Like each episode should be like this. Oh, Quentin's on like life support. He's using white vision to do his bidding. He almost sounds like Vader with having to use his respirators. Like the suit is keeping him alive. It feels very much like that, especially with how they're doing like the breathing. Like the I was just waiting to hear the, but what are you gonna do? This I will say too. This version of Riri is already so much better. Like Riri, I'm all for Riri in this episode so far. I think it boils down to the writing of the character. What weapon can destroy the Vision? I love that we got the Synthezoid name drop. I was not expecting that at all. With the helicarrier? It was a Titanic. Fuck. But they're using the Titanic as like a base. That's sick. I'm assuming it has to do with like the metal in the base as to like why they can't like track them through it. Fine, I guess. Anyway. Riri's new lab. That sounded like. Okay, I thought they said read says variable. I was want to be like, no fucking way they're going to show Reed Richards, but it says reads as variable. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to be like, there's no way that Reed Richards is in this. Now, is that Crossbones? Is Grillo back? That so looked like Crossbones. Oh, that armor was sick. Well, I guess I'm wrong about the metal thing because Vision was able to just find them, so. Waiting for it. There it is. That's funny. I did not expect them to use that sound, too. That sounded like straight out of, like... Oh, what the fuck? What blaster is it in Star Wars? It sounded like Hera's Blurk blaster. If you know what I'm talking about, that's what it sounded like when Vision, like, used his... Not his... I shouldn't even say his Infinity Stone, because he doesn't have an Infinity Stone anymore, but, like, whatever's in the middle. It sounded like... Yeah, it sounded like the Blurk. You can grill a hamburger in 7.5 minutes. I grill them in 6. So, Riri's not up to date in her chef skills. Yo, what's going on? How are you? Slaz the kid, or Slash the kid? Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. How are you? I'm so confused to like not confused. I want to know more about this world. I hope this episode. How long is this episode? Okay, it's longer. We have 20 minutes left, which is kind of surprising. Actually, how much longer do we have? Okay, we got 17 minutes. You're saying it perfectly. Thank you. Well, not thank you. Thank you for telling me that I'm not saying it bad. But if I did butcher anything, I do apologize. Okay, who is voicing Quentin back in this episode? Alejandro Saab. Interesting. Okay. It's like, definitely like it doesn't sound like Gyllenhaal, but he definitely like isn't trying to. It's where like the voice actor for Tony and What If anyway. Um, he does great, but it definitely sounds like he's trying to do an RDJ impression almost, or not like an RDJ impression, but he's trying to keep the voice similar to the character, not as in like he's doing an impression, but he's trying to keep it sounding similar to like. And each time you see Tony, it feels like Tony still, which it totally works. But just like this version of Quentin Beck, it not sounding like him, and they're not trying to match it, works so well. I also want to know, how did they get the Moon Knight boats? Like, how did they get the boats from the, I don't remember the exact term, but I don't know for the Black Panther version, it's the ancestral plane. But I wonder how they accessed the Moon Knight version. I cannot remember what the name of it is to get the boat. I'm gonna look it up real quick. The duet. That's what it is. The duet. The duet in Moon Knight. How the hell did they get there to get the boat? Is my question. Wait, or is this one of the boats that they were on from New Asgard? This is probably a New Asgard boat. I take it back. It's a New Asgard boat. Because it makes sense with Valkyrie. This is the same boat that Thor was on, or not the same, but like one of the similar boats that Thor was on in Love and Thunder. It makes total sense. Well, I don't know why I didn't think of that. They didn't go to the duet. Yeah. I apologize. Did Riri's hair? No, her hair didn't change. Her hair was like this earlier in the episode. So if she pulls this off, hypothetically, she's trying to like restart the Vision, like wait Vision, but control him. Like interesting. We're gonna see if it works. Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. She's using his. Okay, that is sick. That explains how she got her new armor. It's Vision. It's literally just a Vision. That's sick. I don't know how like that's sick. It that looks sick too. Wait, this is the end. Oh, so does that mean that in every universe it ends up like this, and that Riri does this in every universe, and it always ends with her dying? That doesn't make any sense. That's cool. Whoa, her suit can just Oh, so it's all through an. Okay. So she isn't a human synthezoid like Wong said. If the suit can be like deactivated or turned off. Did not expect them to start running. I did not expect them to start fucking huffing it. It's a little funny. But yeah, they wouldn't think to look down. They're too busy looking up. That makes sense. Just like the Empire in Andor, they didn't think anyone would be stupid enough to do the Aldani raid. Um, it's cool to see the parallel. Velvet, are you interested in watching Ironheart? Honestly, not really, but I'm going to end up watching it anyway because like I stay up to date with every MCU show whether I like it or not, just because I want to be in the know of what is currently happening. Um, I, I feel like Ironheart should have came out 2 years ago. If we were gonna do that story, it's too late now. Like that story has been. They filmed this almost. They filmed Ironheart almost 3 years ago. It should have been out already. It's too late to release it. I feel like at this point, but they're gonna release it at some point anyway. So when it comes out, I'll watch it. But that's really about it. Like I'll watch it. I'm probably not gonna make videos on it. I'll watch it, and that's might discuss it here and there, but uh, not too interested. Just based off of how they handled her character um in Black Panther 2. I feel like she definitely is better handled in the show though, compared to that. Quentin Beck looks so much like the Vulture here, and I think that might be part of the point or part of the thing they're going with. Yeah, why is his cape like wings? Like they're trying to make him look like the Vulture, which is so weird. Like how, especially like without Spider Man, it's so weird. But I mean, it's to be expected. I don't know how I feel about them also using like Mysterio as an Ironheart villain in this premise. I mean, it's definitely cool to see still, but it's just like it feels weird having Mysterio looking like the Vulture without having Spider Man. If that makes sense, because she doesn't have a spider sense, she's not gonna be able to just just listen to the Peter tingle. Like, What truth? This has to be just an illusion. They're doing the stranger thing again. Or I guess they're not fully doing it, but this feels so much like the Emperor right now. I kind of love it. Is the Watcher going to intervene? I don't know. He's just gonna let it happen. Okay. Watu. This is cool. This explains why the Watchers are going to show up later on. Oh, what the fuck? So she phased through him to steal the nano. Okay, that's cool. I would not think that that's how they were gonna do that, but to rip the like nanobites through him through phasing, that's kind of sick. Oh, there's that A. There is that A. That is the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. So Quentin's just dead. That's it. All right. Oh my god, this is so cool. Is that Hugh Grant? Was that Hugh Grant? Hang on. I enjoyed that episode. I definitely have some questions for it. I'm currently trying to see though who is in that episode. It doesn't even say who. Like, hang on, I'm gonna go to the credits real quick and see. So it looks like for episode 6, Walton Goggins, aka the Ghoul, aka Sonny Birch, will be back. That's cool. Still trying to figure out who is voicing the Watchers in this episode. Alright, I'm gonna check IMDb because I'm not getting any information on here. Okay. Okay, so Jason Isaacs. So the Grand Inquisitor is who I was thinking was Hugh Grant. The Grand Inquisitor, Jason Isaacs. That's so sick. That is so sick. I'm so glad that Jason Isaacs is in this. I honestly, Jason Isaacs, if you don't know, Jason Isaacs is he's my pick to play Magneto in the MCU. Personally, Jason Isaacs is my pick for Magneto. Yeah, like Jason Isaacs to me is Magneto. He's up there in age a little bit. Like he's 61. 61 years young. But yeah, so that's just sick. I'm glad that Jason Isaacs was in this. So we're gonna jump right into episode 4 just because we have the time real quick, and yeah. So what if episode 4? What if Howard the Duck got hitched? So we're gonna start it again, just starting out from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hit the start button, not skipping anything. Once again, just gonna quickly get in this. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What if Howard the Duck got hitched to Darcy Lewis? Let's watch this. See where this episode goes. I'm very interested, but also like not interested. Like it's a filler episode to me, but we'll get there. Wait, what? They already have a kid? Wait, what? Okay. Oh wait, it's an egg. I'm retarded. I thought there was in the front. I thought there was a baby face that Darcy was looking at, and it wasn't an egg. So you're saying Darcy just laid an egg? Oh, what? Okay, I'm already like confused. Sam Jackson. Okay, so obviously we know Thor and Loki, and Michael Rooker too. Josh. So okay, so we're gonna get some hitters in this episode for sure. Yondu doesn't surprise me. He's in the trailer. There's Storm. I'm gonna guide through these fast realities. What if? I'm sorry. I love this intro. I will never not love this intro. Already just starting off with Dynasty. I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. Dynasty is the album name. My wife and I listen to the song all the time. This is like our song. We saw Kiss live 2 years ago. This is sweet. My wife's gonna love this episode. I can already tell. So they're just going for it. That was terrible. She's wearing little duck slip, like Darcy's wearing duck slippers. Whack. Wait, so is Darcy's last name now Darcy? Is Darcy's name Darcy the Duck now? Uh, There's there's Mr. Goldblum. Why does his ship look like the main ship in Futurama? The SS Grandmaster. Yeah, definitely looks like the Planet Express. Bifrosted? Or who's taking them? Well, obviously we know who's taking them, but like, oh, okay. So then that's just how they get into the ship. That makes sense. It looked like the Bifrost for a second. Oh, okay. So apparently it isn't Jeff Goldblum. Wait, yes, it is. What? Okay, I'm getting two different things. It's either Matt Friend or Jeff Goldblum. One of the two. Feast your eyes on. Wait, what? A pine? What do you mean pine? Like Chris Pine? Or what do you mean? Sorry. It's Meek. No, they're gonna be cooking his egg. That makes sense. Yondu. So did Yondu steal the egg for Ego though? I guess that's the real question. Is Yondu doing this for Ego, or who is he doing it for? I mean, it's Yondu. He could do it for anyone, but like, is Ego behind it, looking for Quill, or what's the scenario here? That looks like the Milano. Maybe Quill is helping. I don't know. Because I mean, yeah, because it's not the Bowie, and it's stuff. Oh, sorry, not the Bowie. It's it's not Pat Benatar's ship, which is the Benatar, obviously, the new one, um, and the Bowie's in Volume 3. So, it looks more like the Milano anyway too, but it just doesn't look. It also doesn't look like the Milano. So I don't. It also doesn't look like Yondu's ship. Oh, okay, never mind. It does look a little bit like Yondu's ship. I take it back. It's been a while since I've seen Guardians 1. I hope Marvel. Sorry, let me restart. Mr. Anti-Idiotic says, I hope Marvel rethink their decision and give what if Peter Parker dates Kitty Pryde episode. I wish they would do stuff like more stuff with Peter. I know that they can't, but they already had Peter in the Marvel Zombies episode. Why don't they do more? I'd love to get episodes like that. We can get stuff with Black Cat even. There's so much they could do with What If and why it's ending after 3 seasons, and we're just getting now Quentin Beck, Storm, possibly Apocalypse. It's just feels like it's too late now to start pulling out those punches. I was not expecting Cassilius to be in this episode. That's cool. Oh, and it is Mads. Wait, so Dormammu wants the egg. What? This episode just it's just like an onion. There's sorry, Mr. Anti-Idiotic says, do you know Peter and Kitty in the Ultimate Universe? I know parts of it. I know their relationship, and I would be actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we get it sometime in the MCU. I just don't know when. Especially I don't know if I don't know if they would do it for What If or even how they would do it. I hope though they rethink their decision and bring What If back. And if we can get that episode and throw it in there. But I mean, I would take that over episode 2 of the season. I mean, it wasn't a bad episode, but it definitely wasn't great either. Also, okay, if they were to do that story too, um, who would you want to voice Peter? That's also the question. Like, would you want it to be Tom Holland, or would you want it to, or not Tom Holland, but the guy who sounds like Tom Holland uh, for What If, or would you like it to be Josh Keaton? Who would you like it to be? Yuri Lowenthal? I mean, I doubt Drake Bell is an option, but Drake Bell. Like, who would you want to voice Peter for that? And also Kitty. It's gotta be Yondu, right? In the Revengers. Oh no, it's Fury. Makes sense. Level 11. Turn it down to 11. Or sorry, turn it up to 11. Okay, so Darcy's new last name is the Duck. Okay. All right. Is Caecilius actually gonna do something in this though, or is he gonna get sidelined? Theory shouldn't even be able to put up a fight against Caecilius. In all honesty, there's no way Theory should be able to put up a fight against him. Where are we? Like, oh, okay. Well, there's Loki. So he's okay. Uh, Glorious purpose. I'm glad that Tom Hiddleston's back, like voicing Loki and like being Loki again. Being Loki again. Look, in this animation anyway, Loki looks so much like Thrawn. At least with like the eyes wise. Like, There he is. It's so weird seeing like Shield being an intergalactic thing now. There he is. It's gonna be Odin, right? Oh, Zeus. So I just looked up. It is not Russell Crowe. It is Darren DePaul as Zeus. Doing a very good job though. It sounds a lot like Russell Crowe. Oh, there's Malekith. The Black Order. A Groupon for the Black Order. That's a little. Are like is Thanos gonna be joining them in this like vacation that they're doing too? I feel like that's so like random. How big is? Never mind. Thunderbolt. There he is. There's Thanos. I'm sorry. My mom just texted me saying that I got a new putter for Christmas for golf, and she just said I got delivered. So Operation Nacho is really putting in the favor, huh? Are they gonna end off the episode with it? What the hell? Hearing Thanos say so beautiful definitely sounds weird. What is this egg about to do? Oh, what? What the fuck? What am I watching right now? Like, I was not expecting this to be where this episode goes in any way. What are we about to see? Oh, so everyone's just all right. Okay, so they just name dropped an orgy in What If. Okay, I was not like Love and Thunder's one thing, but What If I was not expecting that that line to get dropped. Not at all. All right. Just not what I thought I would hear in this episode. Let's see this little duck. Oh, it's a human boy. So, does anyone know a name? What just happened? They're out. I don't know. I just never thought I'd hear like Nick Fury just Fury out and just gets beamed up. And that was okay. What the fuck is going on in this episode? I love it, but it's just like it's just not what I was expecting at all. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So, the child's name is Birdie. Birdie is being played by Natasha Lyonne. She's also supposedly supposed to be making her live action debut in the Fantastic Four First Steps. Um, Birdie is Howard the Duck and Darcy Lewis's, or I guess Darcy the Duck's kid. Okay, that makes more sense. What's going on, Corbin? Hey, bro. Hope the holidays were good for you and the family. Are you going to be live later? Yes, I will be. I'm actually about to be going live in the next probably like 15 minutes for Skeleton Crew's watch party, just because I missed it. But I also hope you and your family have had a good holidays. But yeah, I don't know about later tonight. If I am, it might be for Marvel Rivals. I don't know if I'm gonna be going live tonight. I have a lot of stuff I gotta get done. I'm really behind, to be honest. Having the 30 Sabers Origin Saber come kind of threw my entire like workflow this week off track. Like everything's gotten like thrown around, so I don't really know what's going on. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I do know I'll be live again in the next like 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, well, that's the end of the episode. I'm excited to hear Natasha Lyonne as Birdie and see Birdie in Fantastic Four First Steps, and I'm assuming it's probably gonna be episode 8 in the finale episode, because I believe tomorrow we're getting the 1772. Well, either 1872 or 17. No, I think it's 1872. 1872. We're getting tomorrow, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1872 comes out tomorrow. So I'm assuming Birdie isn't going to show up until either episode 7 or episode 8. But it's still cool that that's how they're going to bring in Birdie. Birdie is a new character, by the way, too. Birdie is a new creation. So I'm really interested to see how it works for like Fantastic Four First Steps with Natasha Lyonne being in that. I've got a feeling there's a reason why like we have these questions. I have these questions and they're gonna be answered. Just be a matter of time. But what did you all think of these 2 episodes for What If? The Darcy episode I was not like highly anticipating. I was mostly like, all right, like I don't know, I'm just watching it. But it wasn't like, oh my god, like I need to watch this. But afterward, I'm like, I'm glad that I watched it. That's where I am with it. Really quickly, I'm gonna pull up something quick. I'll try to pop in later then. Have these episodes sorry, let me restart. I'll try to pop in later then. Have these episodes been good? I haven't caught one yet. I will say this season it's been interesting. Like the first episode I loved. The second episode was eh. Episode 3 was great. Episode 4, the one I just watched, was nice. I enjoyed it. Episode 5 was really good too, just because like they did things I weren't expecting them to do, and they handled characters differently than how they were previously handled. So with that, I am very, very much so enjoying this episode. Or not this episode, sorry, this season anyway. I'm really enjoying it. But no worries about not being able to get into it. I don't expect anyone to come to these, especially since this is like a watch party. Not a lot of people know what I'm doing, and a lot of times they're just like, why the hell are you just sitting here just like silently or just like hardly talking, like just staring off in the screen? Like, what are you doing? So not a lot of people know like what I'm doing too. So I don't expect anyone to be in here, to be honest. This is just something I'm doing purely for my own enjoyment. And if people come in, sweet. That's that's about it for me. But with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the stream set up and everything, the thumbnail made and everything for episode 5, I believe, the Skeleton Crew. I haven't seen anything. I purposely stayed off of Twitter as well. I do not want to be spoiled. So with that, I will catch you guys back probably in the next 15 to 20 minutes. With that all being said, may the force be with you all. This has been Caden or Cantina Talk signing off. Deuces.